So,
Oh, hey! How you going? Just finishing up here. It's like Mr. Maker. 60
Mr.
seconds to make something. Remember that guy?
Yeah, man.
What was that thing
That's
that
old
came
school.
around? He was like, didn't he supposedly he died and then he didn't die? I don't know. Anyway. Hey, welcome back. Volume 26. Remember when we were talking about this number earlier ago?
Yes.
Way ago, like 20,
Far up.
20 films ago. That's unbelievable. Oh, yeah, sure. That's why they can't understand Kiwi.
Yeah.
Refer back to episode, I think it was 7.
Seven?
We have the little thing about
Man,
the
I forgot
Kiwi,
to put
understanding
I
Kiwi.
forgot to put the kiwi, that green thing that you showed me, all
Yeah,
Kiwi
we'll have to
words.
find that
I'll
up.
put it up.
Anyway, little nugget of workout
Aw,
today. Ooh,
good
this
workout.
This thing's a weapon. So 3 rounds, 400-meter run, 21 med ball clean, and we'll take you guys through a little progression pretty quickly. And our warm-ups, 15 push press, that will be with the same implement, 9 burpees. So every single round, you're going to do that 21, 15, 9, so 3 times through that. That thing is a gas banger. Like, you're going to be running back out onto the road or wherever you are, you'll be like, oh, where's my legs gone? Happy days. We'll start with those joint circles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, notice I'm like, where's the other one? It's underneath my shirt. So 6 joints, run through that stuff. Again, I'll remind you, don't just go,
Yeah.
and then I'm done. Like, good 5 to 7 minutes there.
It's like Grego on a Saturday night.
It's in the old
Gregor!
Anyway, 3 rounds. We're going to go 5 med ball deadlift, 5 med ball hip clean, which I'll show you what that is, and then 5 med ball hip clean to squat clean.
That's a cool
Hip squat
progression.
clean. So a little
Very
progression to break it down,
That's awesome.
to make that a little bit easier for when we get into the full movement. So deadlift, I'm going to go over, the whole time I'm going to make sure that that black is staying upright. So I'm going to step over, I'm going to line the knots in my shoes with the stripe on the ball. Now if you don't have a med ball, you can obviously be using a kettlebell for this sort of stuff. You can use a dumbbell, which we'll show you how that goes in a second. So if I've got a med ball, a few med balls and slam balls out of the box, so plenty of people should have them. And then I'm going to crouch down and stand up. Neutral spine, so flat back, 5 reps on. Alrighty, from there I'm going to start with it at my hip. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit, and it's going to be just a hip clean, so it's going to be down and up and catch. So I'm just going to catch in that power position and stand. Dip and catch. So nice long arms. Notice that my arms don't bend till my body moves back underneath that ball. So dip and catch. From there, hip clean, but we're going to go all the way into the bottom of the squat. Notice how this black is still facing up. All right? I'm going to go dip into the bottom and stand. Back to here, dip and stand. From there, for the workout, obviously it just comes off the ground. With those 3 progressions, we're just going to mash those things together, and it will hopefully look something like this. And stand. Keep that ball nice and close, keep your arms long. Make sure that part is still facing up. If I was to do it on a dumbbell, now with the dumbbell I'm probably going to turn these things over. I'll try one where I don't turn my hands over. I'll try and release my hands a little bit. So if I hit my toe, it's Joe's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Here we go, bull.
Now,
That's my old model.
so that's plenty heavy, that one there. So 22, we'll look at some scaling options if you've only got a heavy implement. The scaling options might look like 15 or 12.96 or something like that if we've got a heavier implement.
How does it
Yeah.
feel with the dumbbell? Does it feel
It
awkward?
feels fine. It feels really good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Obviously, if you are one of those people with the barbell, an empty barbell coming off the ground, start from the hip, bow to my knees, crouch to my shins, start from there. Do it as a squat clean with the barbell.
Awesome.
Alrighty. No requirement to put any more weight on a barbell. This thing's about speed. 9 kilos is our maximum weight on the med ball. And then 6 kilos for ladies with your BRX, but you scale those things appropriately. Again, if I have a bag, or that backpack keeps popping up.
Pick.
Here, same thing. When I come to my push press position here, we're going to utilize any implement that we can. It's that dip, drive up and overhead, there for the push press, and then burpee down onto the ground. Jump on back up. Let's head back to the warm up here anyway. So after that, you're going to go 3 rounds: med ball deadlift, med ball hip clean, med ball hip squat clean. Then we're going to go into a 2-minute wall sit, 1 minute dead bug, 1 minute dead hang, 2 minute dead bug, 1 minute rest in between those two. Alrighty, should take you about 6 to 7 minutes to get through that sort of stuff, and then into our warm up. Prior to that, let's just write something up here. Maybe right at the very start, let's go for a 4 to 800 meter jog. So somewhere between that 3 and 5 minutes, just to get outside, just so I'm prepped for the running here a little bit later. Alrighty, wall sit. So I'm going to get a wall, hence wall sit. I'm going to get as close down to parallel as possible. I don't want to go down here, otherwise it gets pretty easy. You know, if I'm just above parallel, the goal of a wall sit is to put a lot of loading on these quads. So I'm hitting here, there's that sweet spot. If I go a little bit lower, that's probably a little easier. If I go a little bit higher, that's a little bit easier as well. If I come into that perfect zone with the crease of my hips just above the crease of my knee, that's starting to burn me already. So I'm going to hang here for 2 minutes. After that, I'll take a 1 minute rest, and then anything where I can hang, you can jump up and just do a hang and let gravity again do its work and pull yourself nice and straight through that spine. If there's nowhere that you can hang, then options for underneath stairwells. We've got balcony supports, hanging off trees. If we can't hang, what were you going to do the other day?
Oh, just a dumbbell row. Yeah, just holding some implements.
It's a bit more of an eccentric hold, but same sort of thing. We're trying to hold that body in a nice tight position, and then on here just allow that body to rest and recover. Into that 2 minute dead bug, again, create those movements. You guys know what a good dead bug looks like. If you're with Richie, obviously he'll either talk you through movements or you can run through your own movements with that stuff, but keep progressing that stuff. I'm hearing really positive results from the core stuff's coming along really well. And then a bit of a rest. You'll need a bit of a prep time for this stuff to set yourself up, and then hit this thing for time. You know, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to seeing the results on this puppy.
Yeah.
So if I was to string these things together, let's do 5 of each. So we go med ball clean, 4, 5. That was 21. That was 15. That was 9.
Yeah, boom.
So that sort of stuff, same implement that you're using for your med ball clean, dumbbell clean, barbell clean, use for the push press, and then 9 burpees.
That's an epic workout.
Epic workout. After that, you guys can have a crack at that 2 minutes of double unders max reps. Big shout out to Marie. She's so far the winner because nobody else has done it. Well, not that we know of,
Yeah.
but currently there's potentially a pull-up rig coming to Marie.
Or a jump
one.
jump rope. If the person
Yeah,
gets
or
the
a jump rope.
most
So-
reps, they get a jump rope too.
Let's, get those cameras out. We've all got phones. Get those cameras out. Jump onto this max reps double unders or some sort of attempt of something. Tag those Maverick strength equipment.
Yep. CrossFit
CrossFit
4566.
4566
Noosa Barbell
and
Club.
Noosa Barbell Club. Happy days.
You.
Stretch afterwards.
Yeah, boy.